operating system is here. Operating system. You can use the operating system. First one is that, what is that? Windows, okay? Windows. This is created by the Bill Gates. And the other famous one is Linux, okay? Linux. This software is free of charge. This is free. Okay? In Korean, this is 공짜. You have to pay this one. Win operating system. You have to pay some money. This is not 공짜. This is free. This is not free. But in Linux, okay, most of famous things, there are many different, okay, categories, okay, Fedora, blah 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 blah. But in Linux, most famous one is Ubuntu. Okay, Ubuntu. So what you have to do is that you have to install Ubuntu. You have to already installed in your PC this one, Windows, but you have to install this one. How can you do that? Maybe you can install dual booting system, or in Windows system. Okay, in Windows system, you can obtain the VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox. Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, maybe VT Virtual. Oracle VirtualBox. You can install Oracle VirtualBox, and then you can install Ubuntu in the VirtualBox. Then you can use the Windows system. You can use the Windows operating system. Also, you can use the Ubuntu operating system. Then you don't worry about the how to run. Okay, how to run Deal.ii okay, open source packages. That's a very you have to prepare this step. So before learning, doing your assignment, your homework, you have to prepare this kind of environment. Windows system, you install VirtualBox, and then you install the Ubuntu system, and then you install the, okay, before learning Deal.ii, you have to install, maybe install 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 Deal.ii, okay, this one, install Deal.ii, and then run Deal.ii with many different problems, okay, use many different problems, many problems. There are lots of problems, okay. PROBLE, like that. Here, new window, then you can, okay, Google here, you can VirtualBox, you can type keyword VirtualBox like that. Then, okay, VirtualBox, there is a, and then enter. Then you can, okay, Oracle VirtualBox here, looks like that. Here, I have already installed here VirtualBox. I will click here. Looks like that. In my Windows, I have installed Oracle VirtualBox, and then I have installed the Linux Ubuntu here. There are lots of Ubuntu here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in my computer, I have 5 operating systems. One is Windows, the other 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 is Linux. So I have 5 operating systems. It's interesting, okay? So you have to install Ubuntu. Okay, maybe you have to install Ubuntu 24.04. But if you, okay, so first thing is that you have to download the Oracle Virtual VM VirtualBox. So here, look at here, click here, Oracle VirtualBox. Then you can, okay, scroll down. Then, okay, where is download is here, okay, download is here. Then there are many, okay, platform package. Platform means there are many different operating system here, Windows, Linux, blah 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 blah. But in my case, okay, I use this is the Windows system. So I look at, okay, I click here, Windows host. Then, okay, you know that VirtualBox, blah 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 here. So if you wanted to open, okay, a file explorer, then you can see, okay, download here. This one is VirtualBoxes. You can double click here. And then looks like that. Okay, this is implementation in the Deal.ii software library. So if you click here, then okay, what is the Deal.ii library? Okay, so you can see here, Deal.ii is open source finite element library. What is it? What it is? It's a C++ software. Okay, the computer programming language is C++. Okay, if you don't know the C++, if you everybody okay familiar with this C++ software, C++. There are many computer language, C++, C, C++, and what is that? Fortran or Java, okay, Python, looks like that. But in this software, okay, the computer language is C++, okay, supporting the creation of finite element code and open community of user. Okay, if you wanted to know about more details, then learn more. Look at here. What is the mission? Okay, to provide a well-documented tools to build finite element code. So it is very, very important to understand. Okay, if you understand what is the finite element, if you learn what the finite element means, okay, by using theoretical approach, by using mathematical approach, this is good. But sometimes this is not so good. Why? Because okay, if you run some large package, okay, without any knowledge of a finite element method, but you can obtain some solution. Looks like a commercial software. Okay, looks like ANSYS, Abacus, or Fluent, CFXX, or MATLAB. It doesn't matter whatever. Then you don't worry too about how to install Ubuntu, how to install Deal.ii. You don't worry about that. Why? Because this is already okay. This one already include Ubuntu and Deal.ii software. So let's import this one into here. That's it. This is the very most simplest way how to install Ubuntu and how to install Deal.ii in your Windows system, Windows operating system. Okay. The foreigner citizen, are there? Everybody understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, professor.
How can I do that? You can click here, file, and then here, import the virtual system. Import the virtual system. Click here, okay? So I'd like to import virtual system. Import virtual system means this one, okay? So okay, I click file and then import virtual system. Then here there is a file, so you can click here. Okay, I want to choose the my directory. Click here. Then here, where is directory? Here. So you can click here. Then Control C. I want to copy this one. Control C, and then here Control V. Control V, and then Enter. Enter. Then automatically. Okay, this is the same here. Here. So it's the same. So I double click here. That extension file is .ova. So I double click here. Okay, here there's a imported file is here, and then next here. Next here. Click next here, and then I wanted to change my default folder, machine default folder. Not here. This is under the C users. Okay, I wanted to change this okay default folder. So what can I? How can I do that? So same way. Okay, Control C. This directory I want to copy, and then Control V. Automatically changed. Okay, default folder is changed, and then here. Okay, import. Then maybe it will take time. Okay, why? Because this is an operating system. Big. Okay, maybe big huge amount of okay storage. So it will take 5 minutes left or blah blah blah. But total time that I installed the VirtualBox, I installed Ubuntu, I installed the Deal.ii software. Maybe it will take okay less than 10 minutes. But if we try to do not doing this step, just okay from the very beginning beginning step, then you can do this one, then it will take more than 2 days. Why? Because lots of things you have to you have to understand the very fundamental knowledges, very fundamental understandings for the Linux, for the Ubuntu, or for the command of the Linux. So that's big obstacles, big difficulties to approach, to go to this kind. But if you wanted to, do your skill about the numerical method, then you have to install Ubuntu. This is a very, very important. Okay, so that's why emphasis this one. So maybe it will take that 4 minutes left. So after that, you can we wanted to go into the Linux, okay, Ubuntu, and then we learn. Okay, that's it. Okay, Deal.ii, this one is my operating system for Linux here. So you can go start here. Then click start. Then okay, very, very amazing here. Very, very amazing here. Okay. Oh, this is starting. Oh, this is booting. Okay, booting the Linux. Blah blah blah. You can okay. This is okay. Very, very. I can use the Windows operating system together with. I can also use the Ubuntu. Why? Because I wanted to use both of them. Very, very good. Okay, so let's click here. Okay. This is Ubuntu system. Okay. Wow, very, very, very good. This is Linux. Okay, Ubuntu. This is Windows. Okay, in my Windows system, I use the Windows. I use the Ubuntu all simultaneously. Very, very good. Okay, let's keep going. You can understand why this is so important. Okay. How to use the commercial software, Linux. I don't know how to use commercial software, ANSYS, Abacus, or CFX. It's good, but you are graduate student, so you have to understand theory of the finite element method. You have to understand some CAE, computer aided engineering, pre-processing, solver, post-processing. So you have to understand what is the commercial software. Or another one is what is the open source code. It looks like a Deal.ii. Okay. If you understand there are lots of open source code, then you can easily modify the program based on your knowledge of mathematics, or your knowledge of mechanics, your knowledge of solid mechanics, your knowledge of fluid mechanics. Okay, that's it. So that's very, very big stuff. Very, very important. Okay, important point. Okay, let's stop here and then keep continuing.